Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Um, I have been studying a certain topic now for close to a year. No less than 10 or 11 months at least. Um, and it's quite disturbing. I'm going to get into it with you. I have to be kind of brief because of the time limit on these videos. Um, this is the first real video I've posted on here. Whether you're a Trump supporter, a Trump hater, or likewise for Hillary Clinton as a hater or supporter, everything they say and claim they want to do, like any other politicians, they fulfill some of those promises, and a lot of it's just propaganda. I am a United States veteran, so I was part of the machine. I've seen many political things that surprised me, but nothing surprised me more than what I'm about to get into, and that is Bohemian Grove. If I'm not mistaken, I have not been able to find any research at all that is factual or gives any whatsoever probable cause or reasonable doubt that Donald Trump is a part of that yearly so-called, elitist camp just north of San Francisco in the Redwood Forest. What I do know is, and I was very disappointed, is politics from both sides are a part of this yearly event. And I'll get into detail of what that event includes in a minute. Like I said, I have to try to be quick and brief. So, what I do know is the Clintons are a part of that, and I was shocked and surprised, being that George Bush, always ended and began the speeches with God bless, and, the Republican party typically, claims to be Christians and, praise God and all that, where the Democrats are more open-minded to religion, and more favor for atheists and all religions. And again, you can say what you want about Trump. I'm not going to say if I'm a Trump supporter or not. My point is, if you're going to vote this year, don't base your vote on nothing else more than this. Please do your own research. Again, it is called Bohemian Grove. Okay? It goes back a couple hundred years at least. Finally, some people have got real video footage of it. In the year 2000 was the first time. And it's very secretive. It is only members of the elite, mostly politicians from the USA. However, Tony Blair is a member, and I'm sure there's other world members too. However, I'm not quite sure exactly who. But what happens here is it is straight up Luciferian / satanic worshiping and rituals. And in addition to that, if you're not into that stuff, and that doesn't bother you that our politicians are making human sacrifices, um, which some insiders say they have witnessed. Again, you try to go with facts more than what people say. They definitely do mock rituals of human sacrifices. Um, One fact is, they hired, I forget what year it was in one of the most recent years, a gay porn star who came out and admitted that he was hired there as a prostitute. Mind you, no women are allowed. However, Hillary Clinton, along with her husband Bill Clinton, are both members of this. And women were never allowed to do any kind of job in relation to Bohemian Grove. However, in the past few years, they have allowed women to take on some roles, basically parking cars and working in the kitchen. With the status of Hillary Clinton and the power she has, it's very unlikely that she will be basically a waitress or valet attendant. So I'm sure if she does not attend, she's a big part of it. Or if she does attend, like I said, she's not parking cars or working in a kitchen. She's doing something else. They're all grown ass men / maybe a couple powerful women. Again, that's not confirmed, and that's a big if on the woman part. But the point of the matter is, she claimed to be a Methodist. There's no any evidence or any accusations that Trump is a part of this, but there is facts, and I'm sorry, I'm not out of words to say. I'm just baffled by, the more I look into this, as I advise every one of you to do. Please don't vote. If you're an atheist or a Muslim or any religion, it doesn't matter to me. Alright? I'm a U.S. Army infantry veteran. Okay? I don't hate Muslims. As far as I'm concerned, I was never at war with Islam. Okay? I judge each and every person by their character. And the whole purpose of our country is freedom of religion. If you want to worship Satan, who am I to tell you can't? But what I can say is I have an opinion, and I don't think that anyone who is now educated, if you watch this video about this, regardless of what religion you may or may not be, that unless you're a Luciferian, again, Satan worshiper, you would want to have a president in command of a military and a country who worships the devil. It's a fact that she has tried to summon demons to find out answers. Tony Blair has done the same thing. Every morning, it is said that he wakes up and does his occult rituals every morning to help make his decisions of his political moves for that day. And that's a little scary. And if that's what Hillary Clinton does, as people have stated, that's scary. Do you want a president that bases her decisions based on what demonic spirits, at least what she believes are demonic spirits, tell her to do and what decisions to make as a president that day. If you don't like Trump, that's your right. And that's why I joined the military, to protect that right. But for heaven's sake, please, please, do not vote for somebody who is a Satanist. Please. And don't take it from me. Please do the research on your own. Don't just look at one video or one documentary or one Google. I'm talking about really study this. I've been studying it for months. Unfortunately, we don't have a year. If you're just finding out about this now, you don't have a whole year to research this. But do the best you can and look at as many topics as you can. Because it's no joke. It's important. If you don't like either candidate, then don't vote or vote independent. Okay? But don't believe the hype that Clinton or Trump say. Personally, if you haven't picked up on, I do have more trust in Trump, although there's things I disagree with him and there's things I do agree, as I think it is very difficult to be an all-out party member. I have always voted based on whether it was a Democrat or a Republican. I go for what that individual at least says they want to do or want to change as part of their agenda. And for anybody to say they're a straight Republican or straight Democrat, I think is pretty ignorant, and I think extremely rare for someone to truly believe everything straight down the line that Republicans believe or Democrats believe. So judge it by candidacy. If you're a Satan worshiper, may God rest your soul when your day comes, but hey, you have the right to do that, and I support you 100%. If you're Islamic, same thing. Hindu, Buddhist, Catholic, Christian, such as myself, so be it. Okay? But my best guess is most of you do not support Satan. And outside of Luciferians, as far as I'm aware, every other religion who believes in God also believes in hell. And they know that upsetting their God will not get them to the heaven that they believe they're going to. People can say what they want about Islam. To me, they're a religion. I may not agree with them, and that's great, because that's what our country is. However, they're not all terrorists. The Ku Klux Klan claims to be Christians. However, they are extremists, and they are terrorists, just like Muslim extremists. So, anyway, that's the point I want to get out, the message. If you're going to vote based on what you know about that candidate. Don't vote because you hate the other person. Don't vote because you're a Democrat or you're a Republican and you feel that you have to vote for your party. Vote on the individual. And remember, because I'm running out of time now, I got about 30 seconds. Bohemian Grove, north of San Francisco, in the middle of the woods. There was video, there was clear evidence. It is a secret society, part of the Illuminati, part of Luciferian demonic worshipping, part of the occult, which, by the way, the Nazis were an occult, and we saw what they did. I'm going to end it at that. Peace and love to all of you. God bless, regardless of your religion. Have a great day.